Yo, 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 can you all hear me? Can you all see me? I've had to reset everything back up in the new studio, so let me know if everything looks, sounds, feels, tastes good. I don't know. How is everyone doing and how has everyone's week been doing? Let me just catch up with chat. Sorry if there's a bit of noise in the background. Air conditioning on. It gets hot in the mask. But we now have air conditioning, boys and girls. We have air conditioning, so it means that we can do longer live streams. So, because, yeah, before it was headache inducing wearing the mask and live streaming in the heat. I look small in the studio. Yeah, this place is a lot bigger than the last place. Beef, hi brother, how you doing? Let me catch up with chat. You can't hear the AC, that's good. It means the microphone's doing bits, blocking out that background noise. Am I gonna make Rockstar drop it early for you or what? I wish I had that power. Luckily I'm not sweating, it's not hot because I got the AC on, so man's not hot. Regan, Mateo, outside boy, hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. Before we get things kicked off, I thought I'd give you a little bit of an explanation of what videos are coming up because there's some cool ones. Obviously, the ones that everyone wants at the moment are the teardowns, diving through all of the hidden details in GTA 6. I have 2 more ready to go. One's half edited. I'm going to finish off the edit tomorrow morning. And on the day after, I'm going to start the editing the other one. So they'll be coming out over the next couple of days. And yeah, I've just kind of been unpacking, moving in. Marcel, thank you for the €5 super chat, man. Keep up the good work, man. Love the content. Thank you so much. Yeah, I've just been kind of catching up doing a bit of work and working on this place. There is something I do need to figure out. So that side of the studio looks fine, obviously, but no one's got any problems with that. But this side of the studio looks amazing. So I would like to live stream the other way. So I think I'm going to do a PC setup there and have this as my editing space and then do a PC setup there. So when I live stream, it's facing this way, maybe. I don't know. I need to figure it all out. The Derpingtons, thank you for the $10 super chat, man. The studio looks great. Thank you, man. There is like 2 more episodes to come of this studio build. There is like 2 full episodes to come of everything that's happened because it's not just this room. There's another room next door that I've done as well. That I need to finish a few things in that room, like a big projector screen and everything. That's going to be like a cinema room, especially when the boys come around to live stream and stuff. Like there's a sofa here at the moment so everyone can sit down. But yeah, I filmed like a few things and there's stuff ready to go. I just haven't posted them yet. So I will be catching up. Tom's GTA Center, yo, finally catching you live. Nice to see you in the chat, dude. Sorry, I'm just going to catch up on chat very quickly. I've been just kind of waffling for a bit. Sorry, guys. Bobby's bored. Hard work. Looks like it's paid off. Thank you so much, dude. And yeah, it has been hard work. The past few weeks have been really difficult. Like, I mean, not difficult. I'm fine. Everything's good and not difficult compared to a lot of stuff that people have going on, of course. I'm self-aware enough to know that. But it's just been like doing this in the day and then putting videos out in the evening. It's been 18, 20-hour days. But, we're sat here right now in a nice air-conditioned studio, so something's got to give. Nequa, 15 months you've been a member. Wow. So if the studio is basically done. Hi, by the way. Yes, we are basically done. I'd say we're like 97% done. There is stuff that I still want to do in here. The sound deadening has been wonderful. Like the sound just sounds so much nicer in here now. It was pretty bad before. I mean, if you've seen the before photos, it was awful. Background looks amazing. Thank you. There is still a bit more stuff to do in the background of this shot, but I didn't know what needed to be done until now, until we started live streaming. If you guys have any suggestions, like what we can do with the back walls, because you can do whatever we want. Like we can do what, guys, we can chat, we can do what we want. We are big boys now, we can do what we want. Will GTA 6 have Red Dead 2 level story or maybe a little less, or GTA kind of? I feel like the story would be shorter than Red Dead 2, but a lot more stuff to do within it. So that's my theory anyway. What keyboard do I have? I currently have a Clumsy K3. I am actually going to do a video about it because they sent me this on the basis I'd do a video. And I'm glad that was the agreement we had, because this thing's amazing. It's got like a screen on it and stuff. Like, yeah, there will be a video coming. Don't worry. That'll be probably a week until that comes out. Gloriana license plate background. Gloriana license plate. So what do I think Rockstar will do after GTA 6? I reckon GTA 6 is the last game. I mean, they called the motorbike gang in the screenshots. They called the motorcycle gang the final chapter. Like, come on. I think it'll be the last game they make. At least for 20 years anyway, at minimum. Will I stream my playthrough of GTA 6 or rather upload episodes of it? I will upload episodes. I'll probably do both. I'll probably stream it, but without chat on screen, and then I'll re-upload them as episodes, but there won't be chat on screen. Or I won't be on screen as well, because obviously we want some nice 4K. Some nice 4K footage. Do I think anything else could be shown this year? Maybe pre-orders at the end of the year, but to be honest, if we don't get any more GTA 6 news till next year, we're still eating good, boys. We're doing fine. You know, that info dump that Rockstar did was more than any of us expected or even could ask for. Andrew Brown, thank you for the super chat, man. I hope story plays out like the Carl Hyacin story. I'm not familiar with that. Maybe I should get familiar with that. Explain that one in the chat. I'm more excited for Yote than GTA 6. Do you think Yote will win Game of the Year? I'm literally, it sounds awful, but I have no interest in Yote. I haven't even looked into it. I know what it is roughly, but I'm a GTA guy, and what can I say? I probably should like diversify my content a little bit. To be fair, I did diversify my content, and it became the most viewed video on the channel, so maybe we can learn something from that. Maybe we can learn a thing or two. Ale Noir. Oh, I would love an Ale Noir sequel. Ale Noir is like one of those games that in a few of my recent videos I've been playing through it, and just like, it's just so good. Like no one's ever played Ale Noir and thought, oh, that's a bad game. Yeah, Ale Noir is absolutely amazing. We do love Ale Noir. Noir Muda, thank you for becoming a member, dude. Massively appreciated. GTA 6 logo, blue is Jason, pink is Lucia, yellow is the police badge. Maybe. Sounds good. Well, I'm just catching up with chat, boys. Sorry, I'm just enjoying streaming, man. It's not. This isn't something that I do a lot. You guys know that it's a rare occasion, but I want to make this at least a 3 times a week thing now. You know, I do enjoy it. The Hidden One, loving the new setup. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that. Do I think PS5 will get a price hike because of GTA 6 or the Xbox Clash? I think so. I think coming closer to release, so between now and the game coming out, Rockstar will probably make it clear what benefits there are to having a PS5 Pro, like whether that's better frame rates, whether that's ray trace shadows, for example, or something like that. I reckon there'll be a black hole in the market where people can't get hold of PS5s or PS5 Pro. Sorry. Any chance we get a GTA Europe and a GTA Americas? Nah. The only reason Grand Theft Auto works so well as a series is because it's an imitation and it's a take on modern America, or at least America through certain time periods. Because America, no offense to any Americans, but it's a parody of itself. So that's why Rockstar do it. Background's clean. Thank you so much, dude. Let me have a look. Sorry, I'm just reading chat. I'm just enjoying this. I'm enjoying just sorry, sorry, dude. I had to time you out, man. You're spamming chat. Since we are getting Gloriana based on Georgia, does that mean that we'll get Cottonmouth based on New Orleans next? I have no idea, to be honest. So in terms of other locations that we've not heard of, I haven't gone too far down the speculation route just yet. I mean, there's probably more locations, but we'll have to see. Hey, I'm a solo Unreal Engine developer. Could I ask your thoughts on solo Unreal devs? Also, may I ask what you think of GTA 4 Remastered? So Unreal Engine, I think Unreal Engine is the perfect tool for solo devs to work on, and even obviously major developers. I think the problem, the bad vibes that people are giving Unreal Engine at the moment is because developers are positioning themselves as massive developers, and then their whole game is based on Unreal Engine assets. Now, if you're a solo developer or a team of 3 people and you build your game 95% based on Unreal Engine, that's fully understandable. The assets are there to be used and you pay for them, and it feeds the ecosystem of people making stuff for asset stores. I think Unreal Engine developers often get a bad rep because of people like Paradise and I feel like Unreal Engine's naturally over time just becoming tainted. But yeah, I love that, man. Mate, drop me a message on social media. Let me see some of your projects and stuff, man. Also, what do I think of GTA 4 Remastered? I don't think it's going to be remastered. From what we understand, it won't be a remaster. It would just be a port. So it will be, it will essentially be GTA 4 just on current gen consoles. I know there was a few fan-made remasters. I haven't played them. But I think the one that Rockstar are most likely working on, what I understand anyway, will be just a port. I understand the acquisition part resulting in a scarce amount of PS5 or PS5 consoles. Do you think the price will increase overall? I think the price of PS5 Pros will go up because people will be scalping, but I don't think the manufacturer price will go up now. Xavier Oganda says, thank you for the $5 super chat, by the way. Hey, do you think we'll be able to learn new fighting styles with our characters? I don't think it'll be learn new fighting styles in a way, but I think, do you know, like in GTA 5 where we had like skill-based systems, so your driving got better, your flying got better, maybe that's something that they'll take into GTA 6 where the more you do an activity, maybe you can have a different combo at the end or something like that. Let me have a look. Sorry, guys. I'm still reading chat. There's so many of you here. Thank you for you all being here. Big love. Will I buy digital or physical? I'll buy probably physical copy. It all depends if they do physical copies. I mean, can you imagine the amount of discs that they'll have to make to do a physical copy of GTA 6 for everyone that wants the physical? I don't know. Do you think GTA 6 can go all the way back to 2027? Pass the mic to me. No, I don't think it'll happen. But then again, it's Rockstar, so who knows at this point. Andrew, thank you for the super chat again, man. Carl Hyacinth is a famous author from Florida who sets his stories in Florida, which are black comedies. Oh, okay. Hang on, let me screenshot that so I can actually have a look into that. I think that's really interesting. There we go. Screenshot. We have screenshotted that, boys and girls, because I'm going to look into that. That actually sounds really interesting, and I'm not very cultured enough to know that, so hopefully I'll learn something new today. Stream's laggy. Is the stream lagging for people? It's not lagging on my viewer window. Can you all let me know if stream's lagging for all of you? Let me know in chat. If it is lagging, I can probably reduce the bitrate a little bit. I'm currently streaming this, and I think it's 4K I'm streaming this. Is it? No, it's only 1080. What? Why is it not lagging? Cool. A little laggy. Nah, stream's good. Cool. That's what I was gonna say, because I'm using I've got a new Synology router, and it's a beast. You'll see that, and there's a video coming about that as well. The thing is an absolute tank. I can smell burning. I smell burning. We'll be all right. Don't cry. I think it's one of the neighbors burning some wood. I'm in the countryside now, so there's all these like new weird sounds and smells. Senses. There we go. All different things happening. Thank you. Put my progress into this profile. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'll check out your stuff, dude. I appreciate that, and thank you for the super chat. Next topic, how far do you think houses would go for GTA 6? GTA 5 is a bit disappointing for not having mansions available. Support for that boat. Thank you for the support for the boat and the $5, man. Appreciate it. Well, So GTA Vice City was like the first entry we had that actually allowed us to like it was like the first entry we had that allowed us to buy and sell not sell, sorry, just to buy property and own mansions. And obviously GTA 5 not having that kind of sucked. Like, yeah, we could have apartments and online and stuff, but that's because they had to do apartments because of the format and the way it works. So hopefully they do something a bit better for 6. The idea, I like the idea of us being able to like buy properties and sell them for a premium. So like if you buy a property when GTA Online comes out, in a year's time that property would be worth more, so you could sell it for more in the game. That would be cool. Fun fact, Cyberboy is a Rockstar devil. What's the first thing I'll do after the first mission in GTA 6? So in GTA 6, when we get past the like kind of like the intro and we get kind of free roam, the first thing I think I'm gonna do is boats. I'm gonna have a look at some boats. You know how it be, boys. You know how it be. We got to check out the boats. What day is it today? It's Saturday. I have no idea what day it is anymore because I've been moving and working on stuff. It's a weekend. I wonder why, because normally the streams go to about 700 concurrent at this point, and I was like, that's a bit slower today. And I was just thinking, why is that? It's a Saturday night. Why am I streaming on a Saturday night? Don't know, because I want to. There we go. I knew you'd say boats. You're damn right. You're damn right. Everything needs to be about boats. I mean, as we saw from the GTA 6 trailer and all of the info they dropped, like the big info dump, the whole premise of Grand Theft Auto 6 is based on boats and marine life. So I think... question from Jake Barlow. Do I think that people are becoming a bit obsessed with the amount of features in the game? I expect it to be incredible, but there'll also still be limits to what you can do. Don't mean to be a downer. No, 100%. I think when it comes to features and stuff that we can see in GTA 6, you can't just look at like one screenshot. You have to look at like 4 or 5 or the trailers together to get some contextual knowledge. I think the first trailer is essentially redundant now because so much has changed to the second trailer. Like the whole game has been reworked since the first trailer. So we have to kind of look at the second trailer and look at what, like, for example, if we talk about what NPCs are doing, then if an NPC has a routine or we can see like stuff happening, then it's probably an indicator of what would actually be in the game. But it's really, I do think people get like, they run away a little bit of features. Like I've had some, theories about what people expect to see in the game, and some of them are pretty outlandish. But then again, it's Rockstar, so maybe the craziest thing that we thought of could be in the game. I know one thing for sure, not every feature will be in the game, but I wouldn't be shocked if most of them were. Rockstar have just gone... If you think that it's like somewhere between 4,000 or 6,000 people that have been working on GTA 6, that's a lot of people. A lot of people. What microphone am I using? This is a Shure MV6, I think. I think it is. I should know that. I did a video about it, but it was about a year ago. I think it's a Shure MV6. To be fair, it's really affordable. It's only about $100 or so. Actually, £100, so about $150. I think. I could be wrong on that. They sent it to me, so I have no idea. Atomic Glitch, thank you for the $5 super chat, man. Do I think it could be possible that Rockstar finishes it before the deadline? And if so, do I think they would release earlier? No. The game could be finished now, and they could just... Well, they probably have finished 90% of it now, and they're just going through bug fixing. They're not going to release it earlier because releasing it earlier can only ever come with a downside. If there's problems with the game, for example, and they didn't make use of the extra 6 months they've given themselves, I reckon that will cause a massive stock crash. They've managed to get away with giving themselves an extra 6 months. They announced the delay. Everyone was so annoyed about it. And then a couple of days later, we got trailer 2, and that took away the soft blow. So now Rockstar's got the all clear. Everyone's like, yeah, you've delayed it. We don't care because the trailer was amazing. So they've given themselves 6 months. So they'll use that 6 months. Even if it's things like working on stuff for after the game comes out. Like, for example, working on some online stuff. They'll use that time for that. Anyone know how easy it is to install a disk drive on the Pro? The same as it is in the normal PS5. So you just crack open the top and slide in a disk drive. I'm not sure if you guys can see. Oh, you can. The Pro is just behind chat there. In fact, let me just hide chat for a second so you can see it. Oh, I need to like become more fluent in live streaming. There you go. There you go. You can see the Pro over there. You just take off that panel and then slide the disk drive. Not disk drive. Oh, wait, you said disk drive. I thought you meant storage expansion. No, ignore me. I'm an idiot. Yeah, it's really easy. It's the same as a normal console. It's been a long day. David, thank you so much, dude. What do I think is likely heard? What do you think is the likelihood of getting GTA 6 delayed again? I'd say there's probably a 20% chance the game gets delayed again. I think it's unlikely. If they wanted to delay the game like they have done, they would have gone for a 6 month delay. They wouldn't have gone for they would have gone for a year delay, not 6 months delay if they really thought they had to. So 6 months is probably what they've given themselves to be 100% sure. So it looks so small. Oh yeah, I've lifted the desk up and my camera's on the desk. So I've lifted my desk up so I can just kind of like lean here and just waffle into the microphone. Normally it's a bit lower down when I edit, but it's just nice because also it's a really good way to adjust the height of the camera. There you go. Oh, that's way too low. Let's go back up. There we go. This desk is solid, by the way. There is once again, this desk was a brand deal. You'll see it in a future video. It looks sick, though. Send us to space. Just off you go. Just keep going. I would, but I have no trust in my cable management at the moment. It's automatic. Yeah, it's electric. You just push buttons and it goes up and down. When do I think we'll be able to pre-order GTA 6? Probably in December, you know. I reckon... Well, so the best time for Rockstar to make some cash, like proper cash anyway, not like... Yeah, I reckon the best time for them to make some money would be December. So maybe they'll do Christmas pre-orders and maybe the pre-order will consist of like a poster or a t-shirt included in it or something. So yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think... Rockstar will do something to capitalize off Christmas hype this year. Are those GTA games in the background? I'm backwards. I can't even see my own screen at this point. There. So yeah, we have... I don't know what order it is. I think it's Vice City, GTA 4, and GTA 5. But yeah, GTA games. They're my favorite 3 GTA games. I didn't like San Andreas. I'm going to get hate. It wasn't for me. It wasn't my sort of game. Trailer 3, then pre-orders. Maybe. I mean, they might not even do pre-orders here. We're being very like presumptuous in the fact that they might do pre-orders. I don't think that... There's no guarantee that they'll do pre-orders at all. So... Do I think GTA 6 should have Red Dead Redemption 2 looting system? I think it will anyway, based on what we saw in the 2022 leaks. Like, it's very likely that we'll have some way to loot, like the trunks of cars or steal stuff from vehicles or something. But also from like what Rockstar put on their website. You know, you've got that shot of like the trunk opening and Jason and Lucia reaching in and grabbing something. That, you know, that's very likely. San Andreas is the best. Boo. For me, like, Vice City was the most exciting. Like, that was my first proper exploration into a GTA game, playing Vice City, and for me, it's just like, wow, this world is an open world. For a lot of people, San Andreas was their first GTA, so they'll have that kind of same feeling that I had for Vice City for that game. For me, San Andreas just felt like a more fleshed out version of Vice City without the neon lights and the Miami vibe. I'm a big like 80s American Miami mafia interested person, so for me it's interesting. The D-Man, $5 US. Thank you, man. Hey Cyber, I'm not calling it a scam, but I'm having some doubts about Helix, mainly lack of proper gameplay amongst other things. What are my thoughts? So the Helix stuff, I've been talking to their team quite a lot, a significant amount. What's interesting about Helix is the gameplay itself isn't necessarily the important stuff, because with Helix, it's a platform. So we build our own games within Helix. We build our own worlds. We build our own things. It's more of a platform-based thing. So them showing gameplay, like they do have some gameplay, which I've seen, and I am doing a video on it. And I've spoken to their developers, and I've seen lots of cool stuff. There is lots of gameplay footage, but the thing is, it all depends what you want the game to be, because Helix can be any game you want it to be. It's more of a platform thing. It's designed to really compete with 5M. It's not supposed to be a game within itself. It's, you know, there's a base game, which is like a couple of maps, but then the rest of it's community driven. Their focus is to take what 5M has done and fix it. So yeah, it's definitely not a scam. There's no crypto stuff involved. I spoke to them for 4 months before I ever made a video on it. It was I had a lot of questions, but yeah, there is more videos coming. But yeah, from everything I know so far, there's no need to worry. And thank you for the super chat, man. Xavier Ogando, thank you for the $5 again, man. Do you believe we'll be able to sink boats realistically instead of straight up burning like 5 C4 underwater and sink it slowly? I hope so. I hope that like boats can sink in the way that we expect them to sink in the game. Because like if you shoot a hole in the boat, you'd want that hole to flood and the boat to sink. In GTA 5, it's the same as it was in Vice City. The boat catches fire, then explodes. It's like, that's not how boats sink. All right, I'm just catching up with chat, guys. I'm sorry. Let me just scroll up. I'll be 20 seconds. Do I think Rockstar will ever do Red Dead Redemption 3? No. No. The thing is, with Red Dead Redemption, the before and after story has already been told. Like, we have a full, complete picture of Red Dead Redemption, and I can't see a world in which that changes or evolves in any way, really. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just going to have a drink, but I need to turn off my camera to do it. When I find out where my camera is, there we go. I'm still here, guys. I'm just having a drink. I could have put it on a timeout, but that would have been boring. Leave your best joke in chat. Oh, that felt good. I need to put the camera back on right now to prove I'm not gooning in chat. There we go. We are good. Drinking. By the way, everyone saw this in the back of a video the other day and thought I was drinking alcohol on the job. It's not. It's liquid death. It's just sparkling water. I did reach out to them to do a brand deal, and they told me no. So I'm very disappointed. But I'm still going to promote it because I like it. I don't care whether they want to work with me. I like the drink. I hope we see pedal bikes in 6 because 5s is lame. There are. If you look at the screenshots, if you look at my Vice City and the beach shot, I did a breakdown on that, and pedal bikes are definitely in the game. Just catching up with chat. By the way, if everyone like the stream right now, I want to see how much it goes up by. Let me refresh the page. So on 174 likes, let's see that go mental. I've just been timed out of my own chat. What? How is that even possible? What did I do? Did I insult myself? Timmy, thank you. Thank you for being a fan, man. Appreciate you. Why have I been timed out of my own chat? What? What did I do? Bad chat. He wasn't for spamming. I have no idea what I did. Thank you all for bombing the chat with likes. Jesus, that's doubled. Love you all. People keep saying that pre-orders are coming next month. Nah, they won't be. Pre-orders won't be coming probably this summer in any way. Maybe for Christmas, like we were talking about earlier. Maybe it could come for Christmas, but now it's too early. What's my opinion on Spider-Man 2's budget being 300 million, with the leaks they needed one more year, but Sony didn't allow them. I don't know. The thing is, like, Spider-Man was alright. Like, everything I've seen from it looks fine. But 300 million? Mental. Do I think we'll see something like a gameplay trailer with UI? Well, the thing is that trailer 2 was a gameplay trailer. So half of the shots in that trailer were in-engine. I did a video explaining that as well. It was like the day after the trailer dropped, and it was all done in engine, and some of it was gameplay, like actual gameplay where they just used a cinematic camera. I don't think Rockstar need to do a gameplay trailer. They probably will do like a third person field of view camera trailer. That'll probably be like a month or two before launch, but yeah. Let's have a look. Your new setup looks fantastic. Thank you, man. A Reddit post on GTA 6 subreddit. Take-Two's balance sheets pretty much confirmed GTA 6's over 1 billion budget. Can I investigate this? I think GTA 6's budget is probably closer to 2 billion. It'd be more than 1 billion. 100% more than 1 billion. I mean, GTA 5 was what? 350 million? Something like that? And that was back in 2008 to 2013. So if you actually count that for inflation, we're already at like nearly double. So how do I think will be what do I think will be the first mission of GTA 6? Well, I had a theory about this 6 months ago, and I've now changed my theory. I've changed my prediction. So originally my prediction was that we would have like Lucia in prison as a prologue, because, but I don't think this now, but let me just explain my thought process for back then. So, do you know, like in every Rockstar game, you'll start off with a limited area where you can't go out of that area, so they can teach you all the controls. A prison would be the perfect place for Rockstar to do that, because they could control where you are and show you how to fight. They can show you hand-to-hand combat, all of that stuff in a prison before you get out. So, Greg Shoemaker, thank you for the super chat, man. Why didn't I like San Andreas as much as the other GTA games? What was it about San Andreas you didn't like as much as the other GTAs? Mainly the vibe. And I know it sounds really stupid, but 80s Miami, like Tommy Vercetti, the whole thing, like I was a massive fan of like Godfather, Scarface, and all of that stuff. So for me, that the game captured a vibe of something that I thought was really interesting when I was younger, and I played it when, you know, I think the game had been out for a year when I first played it. With San Andreas, it was more based on something that I couldn't really understand or relate to. It's based on, you know, an LA gangster, like, not in a gangster sense, but you know what I mean? It's like something that I just couldn't relate to, being British, and is that sort of thing isn't really part of British culture in the same way. And I think Rockstar tried to capture the 80s, which, by the way, when Vice City came out, that was closer to the time period it was set in than we are now, which is insane. British. British. Have I seen Mobland? I haven't. Sorry guys, I'm just catching up with chat. I'm just reading, you know. Do I make merch? I do. There's a merch site in the description. I'm actually not wearing my merch at the moment. I'm wearing Lando Norris's merch, Quadrant. But I do have merch in the description. Would love to see realism introduced, possibly with the police interaction. If they see you speeding, they'll pull you over. It should be very interesting. Yeah, and one of the screenshots, I think it was in my Vice City screenshots video, I think it was the second one, maybe the first one, there was a guy like on his knees with his hands up surrendering, and that was a really nice touch. It shows that, you know, rather than just the police shooting at you for no reason, they've tried to make it more realistic. Yo, I love the vids, bro. Thank you so much, dude. Am I actually that small? Is it my seat? It's my desk. My desk is lifted up. I've lifted it up so I can just kind of slouch and be a bit lazy. I'm a tired boy today. Tired boy. When is the studio tour? Should be dropping, I believe, Thursday next week. I'm aiming for Thursday next week. I've got a little content calendar on the side of my computer, and it's rammed. I don't know how I'm going to get all those videos out. No idea. We're gonna try and figure it out. And meanwhile, GTA 5 looks at police, shoot out. So true. So true. Are there some Germans in England? Yeah, of course there are. What time do you think GTA 6 will release, and what if New Zealand gets 13 hours for you? So they're doing the same release time across all countries. I can't remember who confirmed it. I think it's on the PlayStation Store. It shows all the release times, and they're all like exactly the same time. So everywhere in the world, everyone gets it at the same time, which I feel sorry for PlayStation servers. Imagine everyone trying to download it at the same time. Yeah. I'm worried about that, because imagine trying to get out content when I'm in a queue of 5 million people trying to download the game. So we'll maybe invest into an editor willing to do work at a decent rate while you grow. So I have actually been speaking to a couple of editors. The problem is, like, by the time I send them the footage, and like it might take them a day or two to get round to the video, I could have got it out faster. That's the only thing I'm struggling with at the moment. And I'm also at the point where it sounds so stupid. If any of the YouTubers are in the chat, you'll know this, but wanting to take full creative control over all of my videos is like really important to me. Like, I know how I want a pan to look. I know how I want things to look and feel. And sometimes with an editor, like, your videos become their style rather than your own. So it's really difficult. Yeah, I don't know. It's also very expensive. Like, you know, thanks to all of you, which I cannot show my support enough and gratitude enough, I'm now in a position where I could get an editor, but it would actually mean that, like, especially with news related content, you know, it happens, I record the video, I edit it, I get it out. So in some instances, it may take longer, especially as well with brand deals. You know, a good 80% of creators' revenue on YouTube is brand deals, especially mine. Like, doing a video, then getting it edited, and then getting it approved by a brand, and then going back to the editor for the changes. You could be waiting a week for a video. So have I seen the theories people have where they think Rockstar's doing a surprise drop? Yeah, it won't happen. It won't happen. The game won't launch early. They've launched because they surprise dropped trailer 2. TGG and I can't English today. Can I try that again, guys? TGG and Dark Viper spoke about this, that it probably did hinder their views. They probably would have got more views if they announced it in advance. Sad Live, thank you so much for gifting 50 memberships, you absolute legend. Sad Life, can everyone put a W in chat for Sad Life? W in chat for sad life. Let's go. Let's go. W in chat. Hi, server boy. Did you need any mods for your Discord server? I'm a mod for Jetro server and was curious. Yeah, man, drop me a message on Discord. Shoot me a DM. And I'll put you in in touch with the mods and they can do all the bits they need to do and see if you'll be a good fit. W in chat. W in chat. And we need more W's, guys. This is weak effort. Weak effort. More W's. More W's. I'm unbanned from my own chat now. I want a W as well. Let's get it. Let's get it. Thank you so much, Sad Life. You're a legend for that. Sad Life single-handedly carrying the channel at the moment. Still going, guys. Still going. We're still going. So, like, you've been asking me questions, but I want to ask you some questions. So what thing are you all most excited for in GTA 6? Like, what thing is standing out to you? Oh my God, Sad Life did it again. What? Thank you so much, dude. Big love to you, man. Seriously, big love to you. What an absolute legend. Absolute legend. Exploring the map has a good, yeah. I don't even know where to start with exploring the map in GTA 6. We need more W's in chat. What a legend. Thank you, man. You didn't have to do that, and I appreciate that. I think you're responsible for paying mine and McTannon's rent recently. Working out system, yes, that's a good one. That is a good one. Driving around and taking it in as I go. That's what, with the GTA 6, the boats, what a legend. Alfie and chat. Big love to Alfie. I think for GTA 6, the thing that I'm most nervous about at the moment is like, this is just purely being like introspective. Is that the right word? Just looking in on it. As a creator, I'm nervous about the amount of content I'm going to have to produce in a very short time period. I think for the first 3 or 4 months, I will hire like a full-time editor to help with that stuff. That will probably work here in the studio. So that's the only thing that I'm a bit worried about, because that's going to be insane. Imagine having to get so much content out. The burnout is going to be real, boys. I think we'll have 6 months of GTA 6 content, then I'll probably have a holiday. Map expansions, yeah. I do think we'll get map expansions in the future. I mean, when we first heard about Project Americas, I think it was Jason Schreier that reported on it, that said that the whole idea is that over time the map will grow and evolve. Not sure if they're still doing that. That was 5 years ago we first heard that. So we're going to be discovering secrets for year. Yeah, 100%. I mean, like other creators like Fishy, they'll when we get all the GTA 6 lore, that will be incredible for them. I want to play with lore content as well. I just feel like I have the wrong voice to do like mysterious deep dives. Like, in today's video, we're going to be looking at some of the secrets around Leonida. You know what I mean? It doesn't really work. It doesn't really suit me, does it? I was going to get absolutely fucking clipped. Perfect. Nailed it. How big do I think GTA 6's version of Disney World will be? Well, that's the thing. We haven't seen any references to it yet, which is worrying. I was always of the mindset that I was 90% sure it would be in the map, but apparently not. From everything we know so far, GTA 6 creepypasta. Dear. Oh, dear. I wonder what clickbait Mr. Boss will come up with now. So, what is Mr. Boss doing these days? Should we have a little gander? Should we have a little look? Mr. Bizzle for the jizzle. Boss for the win, GTA 6. Let's have a look. What we got? What we got? 7,000 views a day ago to... Oh my god, his views have fallen off a cliff. Jesus. 3.2 million subscribers, averaging 9,000 a video. Well, I wish him all the best. What is Venom? I'm glad you asked. But firstly, can we get a W in chat for Sad Life again, you absolute mad lad? Absolute mad lad. Absolute mad lad. Absolute mad lad. Absolute mental. Thank you so much, dude. We love you. We love you. We love you. Let me explain what Venom is. I'm going to put a link in the chat so you can actually have a look, because it's way easier for you just to look rather than me sitting there explaining it for 5 weeks. Right. So I'll make this very quick because it's not a brand deal. They just sponsor the channel, like stuff. Right, let's pin that so if anyone wants to have a look. Right, so Venom they're based in the UK, they do gaming accessories. So if you're in the UK and you got like any retail store you've seen, you'll see their stuff. It's affordable gaming accessories, like all of my charging bases over there for the PS Portal, all Venom stuff. And yeah, use code Cyberboy, you get yourself free shipping in the UK for, yeah. That's it, really. They've just been, they were my first sponsor. I think it was 3,000 subscribers, and they've stuck around ever since. So I do love them. I do love them. Setup tour should be Thursday next week. I used to be a Mr. Boss for the Win subscriber before the BS videos. I used to watch Mr. Boss. Like, I'd say like 10 years ago, I was an actual fan because his content was good. It's when he started making GTA 6 videos about 9 years ago that I was like, you know what I mean? Eye reveal. Go on. That's what you're getting. That's what you're getting. I'll be up on my Only Eyes page. Will the PS Store and Xbox Store crash when GTA 6 comes out at midnight on May 26, 2026? Because everyone will buy it at the same time. Yeah, I think it will. Like, there's no point in Sony investing like hundreds of millions of dollars for server infrastructure to manage that amount of traffic for 1 or 2 nights. The cost. Was it the cost benefit the cost benefit thingy, whatever, you know what I mean. The ratio just doesn't work out. So I don't know. It's not midnight in every region. It's midnight, I believe, midnight UK. Don't know Wrench on Watch Dogs. It's so annoying as well because I hadn't played Watch Dogs until after this mask, and then I actually played Watch Dogs and I didn't like it. So yeah, I kind of shot myself in the foot there. However, the glasses are changing soon. I'm getting some new ones, and they're so cool. You'll love them. I can't say anything else, though. Can't say anything else. Do I think there'll be in-depth boat modding? I hope so. Like, the fact that we can't... The problem is like, with cars, you can just drive them into, like, in GTA 5, like Los Santos Customs. But how do we do that with boats? And what do we drive the boat into? Do we drive it into like a marina or a port? Is that a quadrant hoodie? Do I watch F1? I do watch F1, and yes, it is a quadrant hoodie. Bro, the setup looks a vibe and incredibly quiet. Great job. Thank you. Yeah, I'm genuinely surprised it's quiet. I've got a fan on right here. I've got an air conditioning unit on back there. That is very loud, and you can all hear me. So I am running my audio through a compressor and a denoiser, so that's probably helping. Oh, I'm such a nerd. Yes, mate, Oscar. Oh, Oscar Piastri. Fair enough, man. How detailed do I think the map will be? I mean, we've seen a lot of screenshots of it, and it looks pretty detailed. Put some reverb on. Do you want me to wet it up a little bit? I'll do that for the next stream because I'm worried about cocking it up. You have no idea how long it took me to set up this live stream. Having to like reconnect. I've got probably 200, 300 cables plugged in because there's like every system in the studio is controlled by this screen. All my lighting, everything's all on a touch screen here. So I'm so scared of cocking it up. I just hit my microphone. Sorry about that, guys. Forgotten Studios, thank you for the super chat again, man. I appreciate you. I don't think this might be... I think this might be the first GTA game where we don't wait outside a video game store and wait for it to open. Oh, those brave people. This is the thing, like, if they do like actual midnight launches where you can go and buy it at a store, although I'm a creator and I should be getting it online, like digitally, immediately, whatever, I won't. I'll go to the store and do a midnight release. I'll go with some of the YouTubers, we'll do a little vlog. I will have to go out in my mask though. I can't do that I can't go out, be with other YouTubers that people know what they look like and then people will know it's me. So I will have to go out in the mask. That'll be fun. But I'd love to do that. I would love to do that. A midnight launch would be incredible. I'd love that. That would be amazing. Would you guys go to a midnight launch given the opportunity? Let me know in the chat. There we go. 100%. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the general consensus. Like, you guys are saying yes so far. I think it would be great, you know, just to be able to like go out and like grab your copy of GTA 6 and get stoked to everyone. Joseph, hi Cyber, love the new setup. Quick question, what are your plans with the Cyber Waffle and Zero channels? So I have two of the channels, Cyber Waffle and 0 Day Studios. 0 Day Studios is for like dark documentaries. I've only put one video on there. 0 Day Studios, I'm going to be handing that to an editor. So I'll be writing scripts and doing voiceover. They'll be editing because it's just so much work. So that's going to be probably 3 months time. Cyber Waffle, I stopped posting on the channel just because I was doing a lot of videos debunking like science theories and flat earth theories. And it got to the point where like people were just harassing my emails and stuff. And I was like, a lot of them were actual lunatics. So I kind of left it. I do have other videos that I filmed ready to go out on there. I just don't know if I can be bothered with the drama of posting them. So obviously most of the videos are me debunking flat earth and it doesn't exist and doing like, when a lot of like media outlets lie about like science and stuff that's actually happening, I'll debunk that. And but yeah, it got a bit heated. I will be doing more videos. I actually have 2 interviews to post on there as well. So what paint did I go for the setup? So the paint on the walls took 6 days to put on the walls. It was a spray gun and it was a mixture. So I got like black paint and I mixed in some Vanta black powder just into it to reduce some of the reflections. But I put a bit too much in, so now there's like no reflections at all. So it's a bit dark in here. But I've got like a whole lighting setup over here and all the way along that wall. Do I think Diana from Work will be featured in GTA? Who's Diana from Work? I hope the Trailer Park Mafia from GTA Vice City is in GTA 6. I hope so too. I really do. That'd be awesome. Sorry, guys. I'm just catching up with chat. Flat Earth is lost in the sauce. Face reveal. Yeah, go on then. Imagine if I just did that. Hey, Slab Boy. First time on these streams. Do you think there'll be a third protagonist? Before the second trailer, I thought it was a possibility. Now, looking at the second trailer, I don't think it's likely at all. Maybe for 1 or 2 missions, we can switch to another protagonist. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, what's your takeaway from the second trailer? Do you think that there is a likelihood for another protagonist? I'm not sold on it, I'll be honest, but I'm all ears if you guys think there might be. Third protagonist, Kai. I believe if there was a third protagonist, it would be Kai. Let me just double check bitrate. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. It's so nice having good internet now. I'm not experiencing dropout on streams. Tommy Vassetti. Do I think there's a possibility either Jason is an undercover cop or there's a third point of view on that trailer? The Jason undercover cop theories, obviously, there's a lot to believe it is true and also a lot to believe that it isn't true. I think Rockstar equally put both sides of like the coin in on the trailer. So because we will speculate about it, I think that me personally, I think that he does some work for the police. I'm not sure what capacity, whether he's an undercover cop. I don't know. I love how you can go into the streets and not get recognized. It must be an amazing feeling. Thing is, I'm not famous or anything, so I wouldn't probably get recognized anyway. So it's okay. But if there was ever a chance that my channel ended up with like 100,000 or a million subscribers, then it would. The being anonymous thing would benefit me a lot, which is why I did it. Because obviously you can't like show your face and then decide you want to be private after doing it. You know what I mean? So. Jason was in the military. Jason was in the military. And a lot of people, when they leave the military, end up doing police work. So, I don't know. There's every chance Rockstar are exploring new ways of storytelling with scenes away from the protags, especially now that Dan has left. We just don't know. Yeah, 100%. That's the thing. So, like, with the story for GTA 6, the writers that Rockstar have employed, like if you've ever seen the film Bruno, like one of the writers behind that now works for Rockstar, and that film was just incredible. It was so controversial, but really good. And the fact that he's now a writer for Rockstar games is really promising, like really promising. I'm very, very, very excited about that. George, there's a YouTuber called Bailey Points who says he gets noticed all the time. We love Bailey. Bailey Points is one of the lads. I still need to do a meetup with Bailey and Fishy. I still got to do that. It is in the plans. It's just obviously been a bit busy. So what about the pregnant woman? So I've heard like people say that there's a pregnant woman in the trailer. To me, it looked like she was just a bit thicker around the front. But maybe she is pregnant. I don't know. You guys let me know. I think it's like a bit ambiguous. She probably is pregnant. But who's the dad? That's what we want to know. Forgotten Studios, thank you for the $2, man. Tommy Vassetti DLC, he'd still be alive but old. Yeah, the problem is obviously his voice actor, Ray Liotta, is no longer with us. But he could have voiced some stuff prior to his unfortunate passing, maybe. With the waddle, looks pregnant to me. Yeah, maybe. Do we really want to know who's the dad? Yeah, Jason's been a naughty boy. Will Trevor make a return? Very unlikely. You know, his relationship with Rockstar, I don't think is as great as it once was. Oh shit! I don't think Stephen Ogg's relationship with Rockstar is what it used to be. So probably not very likely. Maybe it's still possible. Like, but the amount of stuff that Rockstar have like surprised us with, anything's possible at this point. Nothing surprises me anymore at all from Rockstar. Well, I think everything surprises me. That's the problem. You need some holes in front of your nose and mouth. The breathing doesn't sound easy. Yeah, it's fine. The mask is actually really thin on the front. This is I think it's like the 30th or 40th mask I've gone through now to try and get the right thing. Now I'm on this one. I don't like it because it keeps pulling up at the top. So I'm going to get a different one. We will get there in the end. Well, sort of Phil Cassidy. So I don't think that's Phil Cassidy in the game because he would be too old. I think that's Phil Cassidy's son, because the business would still be called Phil's Ammunition because it would be his dad's business, but it'd probably his son running it. Why do people call you Unc? No one calls me Unc. Can I design you a mask? Go for it, man. Go for it, George. Opinion on video games. Yeah, they're all right. Right, guys. I am going to shoot off, but we're going to be having a lot more live streams from now on. I'm only calling it quits here because it's quite late here, and I've got a video to get out for you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, the video I'm getting out is the teardown of Ambrosia, and that one's got a lot of saucy information in it. So yeah, we'll go through that one tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to posting that. I actually had so much fun making that video as well. So yeah, that video will be coming out probably midday US, well, midday Eastern time, 6 p.m. UK time. So thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy not video, thank you so much for watching today's live stream. If you did enjoy, please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Hopefully you all have. Subscribe if you haven't, and make sure you drop a like on this. And after this goes live, drop a comment, let me know what you think, let me know what you want me to do in live streams, what games you want me to play, because games will be coming very soon and I'll have the full setup. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next stream and tomorrow's video, which I'm once again so excited for. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. And I can't forget the heart. I keep forgetting to do the heart. We will get it. We will get it. We will get it. We will get it. Why does this never work? There we go. We got there. We got there. We got there. We got there. Thanks for watching. Bye.